Hello.
Carved on stairs.
Hello. 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 Yo. 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 Welcome back. How y'all doing? I need a haircut. It's getting long now. Woo! I look fancy though. But I need a haircut. I'm getting a haircut Wednesday. Hey! Ugh! There's something in my nose. I gotta blow my nose later. Ugh! Look at this belly. My posture's so screwed. You see this belly? Let me fix my posture. That doesn't help. The chair sucks! There. That's a little better. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Why is my belly like... I'll hide it. There you go. That's a good way to hide it. Yeah. Don't scream at Jericho. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's I feel like I took like so many days off, but it's been normal. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I gotta get back into like the stream of things. Mondays are always weird for me because I didn't stream for like 2 days, and then now I'm back, and now I'm just like, okay, how do I stream again? It's usually like that. It's almost 8 a.m. Hell yeah, good morning. How are you? I took a shower right before. And I don't know I don't know about you, but when I take a shower and I come out, my body's temperature, obviously, because of the shower, I take hot showers. My body temperature goes up and I start sweating furiously. It's 7 p.m. Hell yeah. It's 8 for me. We're like right there. What are we doing today? It's almost 3 a.m. on a school night. Go to sleep, dude. What are you doing? What the hell? What are you doing? Thank you for showing up, but shit, you got a test. Go to sleep. What are you doing? Same? Yeah, I'm sweating. Actually, give me a second. Let me go turn on my AC. Lately, it's been getting pretty hot. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all for being here. Give me 1 second. I gotta turn on my AC. Hi! You heard that? What the heck? How did you hear that? You're running on 4 hours of sleep right now? That's rough. How did I hear it? It was loud. Oh, I guess it was. I guess it was. Yo, how's y'all's doings? How was y'all's weekends? I hope your weekend was Gucci. Yeah? I guess that was pretty loud. Okay. Let me just get in the zone real quick. Because I'm not ready to stream right now. But I'm streaming because this is what I'm supposed to do right now. What's going on here? Okay. Why aren't you ready? Because I've been in the process of fixing my sleeping schedule. So like my brain is kind of like weirdly confused. I don't feel tired right now because I slept well. I even went on a jog today. Ate. Took a shower. So technically I should be feeling pretty fine. But I'm not used to this like time. It's a little weird. My brain is taking it very slowly. This week will be interesting to say, at least for Genshin. Why? What's going on? You feel a little bit sluggish? Yeah, just a little bit. But it also doesn't help because right before, just pretty much this morning and like right before, I was working on a video. You know, the video. It's 2.7 live streams this week. Oh shit. You say you fixed it about 3 times this past year. Yeah, it keeps going back and forth. It's a struggle. Because I don't have an actual schedule. I really should get one. But you know how it is. When I stream, when I make videos, sometimes I go overtime and I'm just like, well, I want to get this done right now before I forget. And then, yeah, things happen. It's rough. Thank you all for being here. Exile, thank you for becoming a member. Pog! We got another recurring membership. Let's go. Pog! What's up, Whatex? Okay, who's here? Yo, attendance time. Graven, what's up? Tiranda, what's up? Air conditioner, hello. Fuwasim, hi. Phaeton, how are you doing? Gojo, what's up? Seal, hey. Lucas, Cat, welcome back. I need a user, hello. Arion, hey, what's up? Dark, Anthony Chan, what's up? Whatex, welcome back. Marissa's Broom, hi. Kyle, what's up? Jem. I'm trying to learn how to play Genshin on the computer with the controller. I'm so not used to this. I tried it, I couldn't do it. Siren, hello, how you doing? Auto Apocalypse, what's up? So today might be actually here's the deal. Okay? Here's the deal. As you know, I'm in the process of working on a video. As you know, whenever I work on a video, my brain and my existence kind of like disappears off the internet. I'm surprised I'm here right now. Yeah, whenever I'm working on a video, just my existence fizzles away for about a week or two. Like, not entirely, but mostly. I stop tweeting as much. Usually my streams end up being a little shorter. And there are times when I'm just not streaming entirely because I'm so focused on the video. With that said, it's a little sad thing, but I'm really debating tomorrow I am not going to stream because I really want to focus on this video. The part of the reason is just because I'm so excited about this video. I want to get it done and like I want to make it as best as possible. And so I realized I just need more time, I guess. But it's okay because I'll be streaming again, and then you'll have a video that you can like watch and be like, oh, that's Pogs. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I haven't even logged into Genshin or Honkai over the weekend because I'm so focused on this video. And it's probably going to be like that for a little bit. Not entirely, but, you know, obviously we're streaming. We're back on Honkai today. And then, because I'm not playing on streaming tomorrow. We're not going to play Genshin tomorrow. And the Wednesday when we come back, we're going to stream Honkai again. And then this weekend, this Friday actually, this Wednesday, I have stuff to do in the morning. And then, but I will be streaming Wednesday night. The thing is, right now, honestly, I'm short on time. Not that I have a deadline or anything because, you know, I can like extend it, but I want to get stuff done. So that's the situation. And this Friday, I'm going to the studio to record. So I have to start practicing that too. Yeah, the cover song. I'm so thankful that you guys are all understanding and you guys are just supportive. Appreciate it. For real. For real. Don't push yourself, Island. Again, I've said this multiple times. Do what you have to do. Yeah. I'm taking it easy. I'm not trying to force myself to do stuff that I think it's best not. Hey, I'm finally back from Batangas. Welcome back. How am I? I'm doing good. Just a regular day, I suppose. Take your time and looking forward to the new video. Hell yeah. Record Island mixtape. Brrr. Nah, I don't know about a mixtape. Just the cover. It's fine, man, for sure. Thank you. Hello, Key. Devinor, hello. How you doing? What's up, Gracie? Thank you for the support. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good late night. I'm taking a vacation in Manila next day. Pog! That sounds fun. Like with your family and stuff? Yo, I haven't went on a vacation in so long. even the time I went to New York, dude, it was just all work. Like content stuff. Banana, what's up? Good morning. I'm about to be a part-time rapper and singer. Nah. Doing it for fun. Yeah. Hey. So today is what we're gonna do today is this is what we're gonna do today. And it is we're gonna finish up Sakura's recollections. That's gonna be a lot of reading. And then we're gonna start Sue. The dialogues and then the recollection. And after, if we finish, I don't think we will, but if we finish all that today, we're gonna have Fuha and Mobius left. Oh, it's been a long journey, man. It's been pretty hard. With all this information and reading, it's been pretty hard, I won't lie, but we gotta get it done. Your mom is waiting for you there? Oh, that's awesome. What chapter are you on? We are in the beginning of chapter 2. And we're gonna push the story a little bit today, too. Okay, okay. Sakura. Car. My back hurting makes me question my age. Dude, you're like me. We're like the same. Reading is hard? Yeah. I don't like reading. I will be 100% honest. Throughout my entire schooling life, I don't think I've read a book that was not associated with school itself. In my whole life, I think I read 3 books. Actually, that's it. And it's funny because, well, let's say a book that I finished that's not associated with schoolwork. I've only read 3 books that's not associated with schoolwork. One of them was actually a visual novel called King's Avatar. I consider that a book because the insanity of the length of it. The second book, it's actually the Bible. I read the entire Bible. And then the third book, I consider that a book. And then the third book that I read was The Secret. Those are the 3 books that I've actually read on my own volition without actually being associated with school stuff. Yeah, I read the entire Bible. One time all the way through, and then the second time, just reading. I actually read it twice, now I think about it. I don't know why. I guess I was super interested when I started. It's definitely a book. Yeah. But to be fair, I don't remember a lot of stuff. I guess the first time I read it, I was just reading it because of the sake of reading it. I wasn't trying to understand it. I was like, okay, this is a big book. I want to read the whole thing. And then I kind of did it. And the second time, I actually paid attention, but I don't remember a lot of things. Because some parts are dry. If you read them, some parts are dry. Some parts are interesting, but some parts are dry. I own a book from my school library and they still haven't asked for it back. You know, eventually you're gonna have to pay for that. Isn't the Bible 63 books? I don't know the actual number. Again, I read it such a long time ago. Dry and the language. Yeah, the language is pretty rough. That's why I say it's dry. Because some parts you're just kind of reading it for the sake of reading it. You're not even understanding what the hell's going on. So, long story short, I don't like reading that much. But I'm surprised I'm reading this much playing a video game. The book is safe, I don't have to pay. Alright. Fair. They're gonna make you pay though. My Antonio account ran out of power again. Now I'm using the laptop. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. I remember one time from my school, my homeroom teacher threw a chair at the class to shut us up. Nah, okay. That's pretty Monka-esque. What the hell? To be fair, reading in game text is better than reading school books. I guess you're right. Yeah, definitely. Shit, if Honkai had manga, that's the main story manga, not the additional parts, but if the main story had a manga, I'd read the shit out of it. You know what I mean? Chapter 1 through 28, all in the manga style. Oh, I'll read that. Not like a webtoon style, but a manga style. That'll be a good refresher. Oh, Elysian Realm is a big factor of comic chapters. Heavy lore coming ahead. Yeah, we gotta get this done. In your opinion, is Genshin and Honkai lore combined more harder to understand than Harry Potter books? I haven't read Harry Potter books, but just going off of what I've seen in the movies, isn't Harry Potter like depiction of the story pretty linear? Like the way the book is written, it's like it's carrying you through the story kinda. I know Honkai and Genshin, the story is pretty linear, but there's just so many things that are just so confusing concept wise. It's almost like the game Genshin and Honkai, their stories are more philosophical than like a novel. It's a lot for the brain. Andy, what's up? Okay. Before we start today, do we want to watch a certain video? Like a lore or theory video? Anybody have a suggestion? Hopefully less than like 15 minutes so we can just watch it and chill and then just get our brains working a little bit before we start. Anybody got a suggestion? I'm down. Wasn't there a Honkai theory video that someone told me to watch last time? And I didn't really remember who. Oh, but it might be spoilers, unless it's like really old. Were you at your own videos, Sumeru? We did that a while back. It was cringe. Spoilers though? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not Honkai videos. Good morning, Carrie. What's up? To me, games do a better job of incentivizing you to read some books. Can just go on and on about minute things. You don't need to gloss over important info. I feel you. Potato Almanac? Hold on. Was that the channel? Potato Almanac. I don't know this channel. I think only the channel was recommended. Yeah, Potato Almanac. Island, do you think one of the children are gonna die? Reality check. Every children all die sooner or later. Wow, that's pretty dark. Shit. That's dark as hell. That's really dark. What child? Yeah, I don't know what child you're specifically talking about, to be honest. Okay, what is this channel? What is this channel? What is the identity of this channel and this person? I wonder, because I've never checked out this channel before. Somebody give me a TLDR. There's a lot of Honkai stuff. Okay. There's this one channel named Chilling with Esther. Yeah, I watch her videos. She's cool. I like her voice. Watch the Kevin thumbnail. Is it supposed to be funny? I love how he incorporated Matt Pat style thumbnail. I tried this before. Didn't really pan out too well. But this one? Is this spoilers? Your auto was showing? It's lore? Okay. How long is this? 4 minutes? Yeah, we'll watch it.
The previous era.
Why not?
The previous era was the age that lost to the Honkai but has managed to salvage the situation to have a go at it again in the new current era. This is because the final Herrscher, who despite putting the final nail in the coffin for the previous era, fails to consider the tried and true tactic in the face of annihilation, hiding. which has allowed the survivors to rebuild their civilization at a later date. These aren't your one-of-the-mill fallout shelters, as they also have plans for rebuilding and taking the fight to the Honkai again. They employed
Okay, I'm sorry. Wow, I gotta focus. Because... how do I even put this? The editing is too fast. There's so much going on, I can't focus. Hold on. I gotta focus. My brain's not spinning this fast right now. Oh God. It's almost... oh, I don't want to be a critic, but it's almost too fast that it's making me feel like very difficult to watch. But let's try to have an open mind, and then let's give it another shot. Let's go back and try to focus.
The previous era was the age that lost to the Honkai but has managed to salvage the situation to have a go at it again in the new current era. This is because the final Herrscher, who despite putting the final nail in the coffin for the previous era, fails to consider the tried and true tactic in the face of annihilation, hiding, which has allowed the survivors to rebuild their civilization at a later date. These aren't your one-of-the-mill fallout shelters, as they also have plans for rebuilding and taking the fight to the Honkai again. They employed a select group of people called pioneers to see these plans through. And out of all these people is Kevin, who is undoubtedly the most important person in this group because he just doesn't know when to stop. Today's episode is dedicated to the backstory of Kevin Kaslana, the things he's gone through, from his greatest victories to his worst failures that transform him from a happy young man to a war veteran stricken with PTSD. This video is part of a series where I compile important events in the previous era into an easily digestible bits, so you have an easier time getting into it. Last time, we talked about how Kevin joined Morph as a soldier to follow May, and has since been performing his task quite well, which has made him tougher. But there would be a great reckoning in the form of the Herrscher of Fire, which is a big event not only to Kevin but also to the overall picture. To better understand why this event is so important, we need to look at who the Herrscher was. Himiko used to lead a squad in Morph. In one of her journeys, she saved a young girl by the name...
Okay. It's easier to understand and follow if you don't... I know this sounds weird. You're gonna have to trust me on this. It's easier to follow if you don't look at the screen and read the captions. I know this sounds terrible for me to say this about a video that a creator made, and I do feel bad about it, but the editing is a little bit too hectic for me to pay attention. But I've been looking at the captions and it's been very helpful so far for me to understand. I'm just being honest right now. Lou, what's up? Thank you for the 7 months. Pog! Thank you very much. How you doing, Lou? Welcome back. Caption is not even accurate. It's because it's auto-generated. But if you listen and you kind of follow along the caption, it's definitely helpful. Okay, let's continue.
In one of her journeys, she saved a young girl by the name of Hua, at this point very young. It was during a Honkai disaster in Sapphire. You may have heard about it during Fuhua main story chapters. Himiko took her in as her mentor, putting her under her command. She would take care of her until one day, in a concert in Kangaroo Land hosted by the popular idol Eden, Himiko turned into the Herrscher of Fire. The initial eruption took out many in the audience, even her squad mates who were
read about this, right?
To be nearby when it happened. Hua was the only lucky one in the squad to have survived. Right after, Morph was quick to respond but was having difficulty because the Herrscher is OP AF. So to solve the problem of not having enough violence, May decided to combine a person's gene with one from a Honkai beast, becoming what we call Mantis. The result of this operation depends on which specific beast was combined with the person, which also need to be suitable in the first place. Kevin was the first to volunteer and went through it successfully, gaining ice power from the beast Povati, and now would have what it takes to slam the Herrscher into the ground, and he would go do just that. This marks an important point in Kevin's life, not just because he became the strongest guy in Morph, but because in the early days of the project, those who came out of it would have some kind of side effect that is the result of the beast genes they were incorporated with. For Kevin, it's his body temperature going sub-zero, which forces him to social distance in order to not send anyone into hypothermia, including May. That last part is very important because Kevin would find himself dedicating more and more to fighting the Honkai, which would leave him emotionally isolated from others. This event is the turning point for the previous era with far-reaching consequences. The invention of Mantis would dictate how Morph would go fight their future battles, because now Morph can reliably beat back the Hershers with their cream of the crop Mantis, which are sometimes augmented with divine keys. For Kevin, his trusty divine key Shamash can only be used by himself because the Shamash flames is so powerful that only—
Sorry, what is the title of this video? The event that changed Kevin forever. Wow, what an image to stop on, hey? What is going on right now? I've been completely neglecting the editing and I just looked up what is going on here. Okay. An event that changed Kevin forever. Yeah, I kind of missed it, but it's just a little lore backstory of Kevin. That's all this is. Okay, yeah, that's good. Cool.
Only Kevin Heat Resistance can withstand it. He would mostly be responsible for killing every Hershey that came after, apart from when he failed against the last one. This event also pushed people like Eden, who was scarred by the eruption, into joining the fight. Hua, who got a taste of what's to come, losing people that she cared about, especially her dear mentor, who suddenly tried to kill her. She would be ostracized due to being the only survivor from her former squad, led by Himiko. And that is it for the story of the Hershey of Fire. Join me next time as I talk about Sue and his relationship with Kevin as his best friend. Thanks for watching.
I like the ending. I'm so sorry. I feel like shit for being a critic like this. But it was just so hard to follow. But I'm just being honest, the information was good. But at the end though, the editing slowed down a little bit and it was a lot better. Well, okay, that was a lot of information. I feel overwhelmed. Okay, I'll hit that like button since it was informative. Good. Have to go, Sag. I hope you guys have fun though. Thank you, Seed Free. Thank you for stopping by. Do we have another video we can watch? It doesn't have to be from his channel, but if you want me to watch something else from his channel, we can watch it. Or unless you have something for Genshin too. Do you watch Ball Burham? I don't know what that is. No idea. A chocolate bar that burned someone? What? What are we talking about? I'm lost. Ugh. Siren video? Where is this at? Let me do it the smart way. This one? Why Siren is a brilliantly written villain. The captions at Hershey of Fire. Oh. I think it's this one, yeah? Does he have a new video? Does Mr. Historia have a new video? Does he? Ooh. 12 minutes? Okay. We'll watch this and we go into Honkai, yeah?
Several weeks ago, I released a theory discussing my thoughts regarding the siblings' goal for the so-called restoration of their homeland. Following the events of Genshin Impact 2.6, some elements of that theory seem less likely to be true. But another aspect of that theory I teased at the end, which has been totally unimpacted by recent events, is the potential significance of Paimon. In this video, I'm going to briefly dive back into Greek mythology.
Oh no, Greek!
Why Paimon,
this is gonna blow my head open. Oh, I hate Greek mythology. It's too complicated.
First, I'm currently striving to reach the goal of 150,000 subscribers. So, whether you're new to the channel,
people keep telling me
my videos but haven't subscribed yet,
study Greek mythology. I'm like, no,
subscribing.
It's too complicated.
And reach my goal of 150,000 subscribers by the end of 2022.
God, here we go. My brain is gonna be overloaded now. Oh God! Why do you do this to me right now? Duh! Oh, we gotta watch it since we started it. We gotta watch it. Okay. Hopefully he'll explain it. Hopefully he'll explain it step by step.
To start off, in my last video I described the aspects of Greek mythology which overlay with Tevat. Here, we're instead going to focus on one of the more disturbing inspirations for Tevat's history. In Greek mythology there exists no shortage of grim tales and tragic stories.
Sure.
But one of the more grisly of those tales is that which details the ultimate fate of the creator god, Phanes. The primordial gods killed their creator and devoured him. The intent of that act was to divide the power contained within their creator amongst their own ranks. We have an event
it might be
mentioned
because
way
I don't
back
know
in
Greek
Genshin
mythology,
Impact's
but
manga prologue that depicts a disturbingly similar concept.
I'm already
Upon being
confused.
asked by Vanessa whether entering Celestia makes one into a god, Venti responded with a rather gory yet cryptic description. In other words, Pangu gave his blood to form the rivers and seas.
Oh, this was I was
The god
curious about this.
sacrificed Purusha and
This
cut
I was
his
actually
body
curious about
to
this.
pieces, and then fashioned all living beings with those parts. The brain of the giant Ymir became the clouds. Their sacrifices seeded life in the unliving cosmos.
Because I don't know
The
anything about
story
Greek.
seems to describe the Archon's knowledge of the creation of the world. But what's interesting here is how this relates further to what we learned in 2.4 and 2.5 about Tevat's past. Within the depths of the abyss that is Enkanomiya, we learned that Phanes, just as in Greek mythology, was indeed the creator of all things in Tevat as well. But we also discovered that Phanes was divided into 4 shades. Only one of those shades was ever mentioned by name in the game itself. However, I believe it is likely that the names mentioned in the tale told by Venti are likely to be that of the other shades of Phanes. Additionally, it seems that for a time the shades of Phanes and Phanes itself existed simultaneously. We also have the line from the year of the ark's opening.
Wait,
in
what is
Economia's
this?
Text before Sun and Moon.
Oh, he asked somebody to do this with him, right? There's no way this is like a thing from a trailer. I was freaking out. I'm like, wait, I don't remember seeing this. This is spoilers. That's pretty epic.
Simultaneously. We also have the line from the year of the ark's opening in Enkanomiya's text before Sun and Moon that specifically mentions another cryptic line. The primordial one had a sacred plan for humans. As long as they were happy, it too rejoiced. This calling attention to the thought that Phanes would have done almost anything for the humans it desired to create, including possibly sacrifice its very own shades to create the world of Tevat. The bountiful ark and safe haven meant to carry humanity through the vast and turbulent seas of the void. Only time will tell, but while on the topic of time, this brings me to the final shade, Istaroth, or Kairos, the god of moments.
I'm gonna be
I
honest.
should note that Istaroth is the only shade of the 4 I've discussed which
He's too
we can
intelligent
actually
for me.
confirm existed.
It's hard
at
for me to
least at
understand.
this time, as no others have canon mentions in the game.
Because his
But
sentences
if
are
the other
articulated
shades
in
were
a very
sacrificed, then this shade was the last one
intellect
standing after
way.
the creation of Tevat. And this would intuitively explain why she is the sole shade mentioned within the text of Byaku Yakuku, described as every moment and the measure of 1,000 winds and the sun and moon, establishing a solid relationship between herself and the elements of time and wind. This is where the discussion of Phanes and the sacrifice begins to truly come into focus. It seems possible, and even likely, that in a similar fashion to Greek mythology, in which, as mentioned, the gods consumed Phanes to distribute its power, the powers of Phanes' shades.
Hold on, I'm
consumed
so sorry. I'm so sorry for keep pausing this. I'm reading captions because I'm trying to follow along, and the Google auto translate misspelled Phanes. I'm assuming it's Phanes. Wrong every single time in a different way. Google Translate, dude, or Google Captions, dude. They misspell in every single one in every different way. How is this possible? Sorry.
Powers of Fane's shades were consumed and redistributed to form the elements we know in Tevat. If Istaroth was representative of 2 elements, Chrono and Animo, then it's reasonable the other 6 elements would be divided in 2s to the other 3 shades. But the reason I'm discussing all of this is to bring context to the main goal of this theory, the idea that Paimon might be the key to everything. As mentioned, the creation of Tevat is greatly inspired by Greek mythology.
What's his title
And
again?
while it's probably not a one-to-one comparison,
Oh, why
we can
Paimon was
assume
in the
since
water.
certain events and names have appeared in congruent roles, that the trend will continue. In Greek mythology, Phanes was consumed to give power to the gods of time. And in Tevat, Phanes was in essence split, and then, as I proposed by Venti's description, the shades were sacrificed to establish the world and create the powers we know as elements. With 1 shade remaining, Phanes could have reasonably been sustained
Phanes.
to some degree, until which point Istaroth was also sacrificed and divided for her powers. Animo is among our known 7 elements, so it does seem probable that her sacrifice and subsequent division did occur.
Dude, this is too 5F for
Meaning
me, chat.
someone out there is destined to hold the king's gnosis.
I won't lie to you.
And that's where Paimon comes in.
It's actually way too thick.
Our floating companion is mired in mysteries we can't yet explain. First and foremost, however, is her rather convenient first encounter with the traveler. Why was she out there in the water to be fished up and rescued to begin with? To explain this, I need to discuss an oddity of a few locations around the map of Mondstadt. While all of this will be speculative, I've not been able to shake the thought since I first considered the possibility. The symbology on this altar suggests that they represent a deep importance within Tevat that is yet to be explained, like so many other things. They're certainly not meaningless scenery, simply added for aesthetics.
Yeah, I believe that.
So, what if the reason these are sealed within protected rooms on the Mountain of Dragonspine is because these were the birthplaces of the first gods? Visionless manifestations of the shades, divided powers which would go on to battle for supremacy.
I can't add or dispute
Thus far,
or
we've
rebuke
only seen
anything
3 of these
because I have no
altars.
clue.
2 existing on the mountain behind the sealed door,
I'm just taking it in.
possibly representing the birthplace of Decarabian, the god of storms, and Barbados, the god of wind. The final of the 3, however, is the one that is truly noteworthy, as it is linked to the Temple of the Thousand Winds and the 2 sundials that appear in eastern Mondstadt. This altar is first encountered when completing the questline that explores the aforementioned sundials, but something akin to a rift, ripple, or wound in time is described there. Most importantly, though, its location is right off the beach where our traveler first fished up our suspicious companion.
Wait, is
and
this
where
all to
our
say that
entire
Paimon
journey
was from
began. Was this the birthplace of a splinter of the power
this
of the God
place?
of moments?
I guess?
And if so, was this splinter? This would make Paimon not an actual god of time, but rather an unknowing competitor for the unassigned element yet to be claimed, which lends to the question, are there others? So, if Paimon is a competitor for the 8th unassigned Gnosis, why would she have been created at exactly the right moment to be rescued by the traveler?
I don't think it's all
Well,
over the place.
the
I
answer
think
to the
actually
question,
what's going on is
because it was the right moment.
in
meaning
the
of
beginning
word
the whole
kairos
thing was leading
is
to this
understood
point.
by many to have a relationship with
But
them,
I didn't
but
get
is
the
not
context
often
because
understood for its true meaning,
Greek
which is the
mythology is so
concept of the
vast.
perfect moment. It's not a measure of time, but rather a specific time or moment. With that in mind, Paimon, much like the seed of the sacred Sakura, could have been birthed at the perfect moment at the altar on the island, with Kairos knowing full well that she would be immediately whisked into the ocean by the Animo Guardian residing there, only to be later rescued by the Traveler. Now, you may be thinking, why would the altar exist and the Guardian Protector be there if Paimon had not yet spawned there? This is likely because they were always there. In a similar fashion to how the sacred Sakura always existed to everyone in Inazuma throughout the countless generations, while A witnessed this fully grown tree simply appear one day. That occurred Because A was guided by her sister in Istaroth's influence, a full 500 years in the future from the time our journey even started. Essentially, it's all akin
This is way
to
too
a
dank.
time causality.
Chat, help!
Time travel!
A concept well beyond the scope of this video. I said at the start of the video that Paimon just might be the key to everything, but I've yet to explain why. I have established that she might be the potential vessel for the 8th Gnosis. That being the case, if she does end up obtaining the Gnosis, it's reasonable to think that the Tsaritsa and her harbingers will come for it, because within Greek mythology also lies the possible hidden truth of why the Tsaritsa is collecting the Gnosis. Death in Greek mythology was not the end for Phanes. The Olympian god, Zeus, resurrected the creator god. I explained in my previous video that the Olympian gods serve as the inspiration for the structure and the roles of the 7 archons. So then, it could very well be possible that the reason the Tsaritsa is
You're on the
Gnosis
toilet?
is because she intends to resurrect Phanes, and together with the creator, reignite the war against the second who came. The war with Celestia that was utterly lost with Phanes in a weakened and divided state upon their arrival. This resurrection, given the probable need for the King's Gnosis in order to see it through, will require someone to ascend and claim the 8th Gnosis before the Tsaritsa can even begin to attempt to harvest her bounty. Claiming the 8th Gnosis, if only briefly, will properly re-establish time as the 8th element in Tevat, and possibly
What's up,
establish
honey?
Paimon as its Archon. But the question remains then, who will she have to best in order to ascend to this role? And what would be her principle? Well, as they say, seeds of stories brought by the wind will bloom into legends in due time. And that's it for this video. What do you think of the potential future for Paimon? Do you think she's
She
destined
gonna
for
die.
conflict over who may become the 8th and final Archon?
Chat,
Do you
Paimon's
think
gonna
the mysterious
die.
altars in Mondstadt are the birthplaces of the Archons? And if so, do you think we'll find more throughout the other nations of Tevat? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you are notified when my next video goes live. And if you want to see more, check out one of these other videos. Thanks for watching Tevat Historia.
Alright, yo.
May the 8th guide you, travelers.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was so hard for me to follow. But I think I got the basic gist of the idea of the video. So I think that's good. Hit that like button. Hell yeah. Alright, dude. This is too 5-head for me because I don't know much about Greek stuff. Maybe if I learned about it and then come back to it, it'll make more sense, to be honest. Alright. Traveler is going to have to eat Paimon to gain her time power. What is Paimon like the fruit in One Piece? And if you eat the fruit, you gain its power? Is that what's going on? Are we correlating Paimon to the fruit? The Komu Gomu fruit for Luffy? Are we doing this right now? Ah. Alright. Chat, how you doing? Okay, that was a little bit of a brain exercise. I think we're good to go here. She is a Deptol fruit, that's right. And then once we eat Paimon, we're gonna have a Deptol powers. As proven by 2, the NPC and Chasm, okay? Alright, Chad, you guys ready? We're gonna do some Elysian Realm stuff. Let's go. I think. Captain Obridge! We're back. Boing. 1 day left. What? Oh. It's a discount. Oh! Shit! Are you telling me the discount ends? Wait, how many hours? How many hours do I have? They know how to get you with this stuff. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Where's his outfit? Wait, what? Why does it say 3 days left? What? Where does it signify that how much time I have left for the discount? Oh, did it say 1 left? Oh, is that what that was? I hope you're right. Oh, it's 1 left, like item. Oh, what? There's always 1 left. Because if you buy it, you don't need it anymore. Nah, we'll get it Wednesday. We won't get it today. We'll get it Wednesday. Because apparently, it's actually 3 days. Yeah, 3 days and 16 hours. We're okay. We're okay. After 29th, it will cost $16.80. Okay, we're okay. Raven, we'll get your new outfit Wednesday, okay? For now, we're okay. You forget? Nah, we're gonna play Honkai Wednesday. We'll see it again. And then we'll be like, wait! The time is now. You know, I'm gonna be quite honest. The dailies for Honkai, it's actually a little bit annoying now because I've been doing it every day. The biggest thing I realized is I have to do the extra stuff like these things. And it's like I'm not even farming the good stuff. I'm farming the trash stuff. Let's just do the easy ones. There you go. There you go. I'm capped, obviously. I forgot that you were going to stream and stayed up all night. Just going by to wish you great stream. Hey, thank you. Stayed up all night. Damn, thanks. Hope you're doing well. Been stacking time works to get enough fragments for Eden. Stacking time? Time? Okay. We're gonna try to speed run through this today. Try our best. Because we got a lot to read and a lot to cover. And most importantly, I got a lot to do. So let's see how far we can get. Until I feel dead. Hey, but thank you all for being here, by the way. Appreciate it. Glad you all can make it. I might not be so energetic today because I'm a little bit exhausted. As I told you all before when the stream started, I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule. And it's a very difficult thing to do. For me anyway. So my brain is kind of like all over the place. But let's see if we can get stuff done. We're just, yeah, doing the daily things. I think the reason why I'm a little bit exhausted. Not burnt out, but a little bit exhausted about this game. Because the reading. I will be honest. Elysian Realm, if you really want to have a full enjoyment, you know, get the most out of it, you have to read a lot. I will be honest, that's been exhausting for me right now. I am very happy that I'm learning about them, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, dude, this is so overwhelming. Am I the only one that feels this way, dude? You feel me? Yeah. APHO when? Soon, I hope. I hope. Honestly, I know almost nothing about Honkai. I downloaded it, but then had to make space on my laptop for other stuff and deleted it. So this is going to be interesting. You're going to be so confused if you don't have like some of the context that we've covered in like the past like few weeks. I will read for you, but I have stutter anytime I read out loud. No problem. The problem is, it's just... reading's not the problem. The problem is me trying to understand while I'm reading. That's the hardest part, to be quite honest. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother doing all this stuff. You know what? Let's just use some resin here. Or stamina. Hell yeah. Chapter 2. Open. Burn some stamina here. I kind of wish I could get fragments for the new characters. Okay, we'll take visual. Or crystals. Okay, we don't need an extra visual. Don't rush it. Take your time. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll try. My god, we're getting unlucky. Oh, never mind. Crystal pox. We're running out of refreshes here. We're not getting anything. Oh god. But at least we got a crystal. I'll take that. Oh god. This is doo-doo. Okay, let's take this one. Oh, Raven! Let's go. Alright. Just gonna leave him there. Actually, I think I have the tickets. Never mind. Okay. Right on. Let's get into it. Here we go. I have a whole week off school next week so I can do more Honkai and Genshin research. Hell yeah. The Elysian shop free skip ticket. Yeah. I think we have to clear some stages first though, right? Yeah, this thing. We gotta clear 10 stages. We'll do that today. And then get it. Let's begin. Instead of stalling, let's just dive into it, shall we? That way we can get this out the way and we can start soon. We're just gonna read it. And then I'm actually not gonna think too hard about this. I'm just gonna read it. And then just write like one sentence note. Okay? I think if I do it that way, I'll be less frustrated. Yaksha. A yaksha deal. Forget me not. The cleanup. Remember last time we were trying to figure out like for about an hour whether Sakura knew or didn't know about her sister before they all died. And then I was so frustrated because at the end I found out, or we all found out, it was just like there was no reason to do that because it basically was a waste of time in a sense. Not really, but somewhat. And then now I'm just like, you know what? Let's just here's the thing. Here's the thing. We can always refer back to these. So let's just read it and move on. I think a lot of the times I'm frustrated because I'm trying to fully understand, but that's not really possible unless you read everything and follow the chapters. So I don't want to remember that. Yeah, that happened. What's up, everybody? All right, let's just start reading. I'm not going to try to fully understand this time because I don't think I will. Like, I don't think I will understand. So for what it's worth, we'll just read it and then move on. If you think that there is something that's not spoilers, oh, by the way, please no spoilers. Thank you. Chat, as I read these, if you feel like something is important, let me know and I'll write it down, but like nothing too crazy. Just the simple stuff. Just the basic concept that you think this is actually important later. And then I'll jot it down. But don't spoil stuff for me. It's like, don't be like, this is important because XYZ. I'm like, what the fuck? I was gonna find that out anyway. And everybody hit that like button to log your attendance. Let's go. Yo. I'm looking right now. How many people showed up today? 71. But there's 120 people watching. What's going on here? Make sure you do your attendance. Am I late? Nah, we just started. Alright, I'm just gonna read it. But yeah, please let me know if you think I should write something down that's very simple. I'm not gonna write paragraphs because it's gonna take forever. Yaksha for Sakura. Here we go. Yes, the length and frequency of dreams are both increasing. Sometimes I can't even tell them apart from reality. Dr. Mobius, I know that surgery changed me forever, but what did it change? Rest assured that they're normal post-operative complications. You should stop worrying. But Sakura, can you tell me what you dreamed in detail? The snake-eyed girl was still adapting to the body. The snake-eyed girl was still adapting to her body. She tried straightening her back and arm to reach the lab apparatus placed above her, but was still dozens of centimeters short. What? I guess it's saying Mobius is still adapting to Sakura's body. That's weird how that's worded. Yeah, this is the surgery for Sakura, but Mobius is doing the surgery, but it's the snake-eyed girl was adapting to her body. That makes me feel like her body means Mobius's body, but I'm pretty sure that's the opposite. And she's just standing and she's short. I dreamed of growing wings of brightly colored feathers, at times red and at times yellow. She's still adapting her own body? Oh, guess I'll keep reading. Maybe I'll explain. I soared the sky with the wings, but I'd never fall. As if I'd never fall. But in a matter of seconds, my legs had sunk into a mire, and the surrounding became as thick as a mire, even the light as well. I couldn't climb out of the mire, so soon I felt hungry. I scooped something out and gnawed it mindlessly, but when I came to my senses, I found I was eating the person closest to me. What the fuck? Dr. Mobius, why did I dream of this? Huh? Oh, it's a beautiful scene. She was not listening. Her mind was on the test tube high up on the shelf. It was bubbling violently, a sign that it could disrupt an entire experiment. Cheh, what a drag. Sakura, can you help me out? She's not even listening. ... Sakura sighed and stepped forward. She wrapped her arm around the girl's waist and lifted her up. Finally got it. Good thing it's still usable. You can put me down. Sakura, did you hear me? Put me down. Sorry, doctor, my mind was wandering off again. That's like a way of getting back at her. It's like, you didn't listen to my dream? You know what? I'm gonna pretend I'm not listening. Sakura placed the girl back on her chair. She seemed to be waiting for an answer. I told you before, they're perfectly normal post-operative complications. You woke up on your own and are talking to me, which means you're fine. Rest easy, I know what you're anxious about. You're fortunate enough to not have turned into something like Heaven or me. Huh. Then I'll excuse myself, Dr. Mobius, goodbye. With her head lolling, Sakura edged towards the lab gate. When she was about to cross the gate, she stopped. I know these dreams belong to its will, but I won't turn into a monster because of them, right? It depends on you, Sakura. To me, you're always human. But to many others, we're already monsters. She did not reply or ask another question. She left. The sound of her footsteps faded away. We were interrupted. Please bear with me. The snake-eyed girl held onto the edge of the workstation while inching towards an enormous locker in the corner. She then opened it nonchalantly. The invading light made the person curling inside squint. Her sweat-soaked hair was glued to her forehead and neck. She was like a frightened animal, trembling and shrinking in the corner. No need to be so scared, it'll be over soon. The hell is going on? Huh. Yeah, we're reading Sakura's story. And then we'll push some of the main story for Elysian Realm and start reading Sue. I don't know really what's going on, but there's somebody in the locker. And then Mobius is not really like paying attention to Sakura, but more so what's going on in the locker. It's kind of sus. Not really explained, but for now, let's write it down. How do I write this? Story about Sakura's post-surgery. A dream that's creepy. Mobius. Sus. What the hell is in the locker? Who? Okay. Alright, well, I guess for now, that's all I can gather from this. I don't have many context clues. I don't have any hints for me to figure out what's actually going on. Just Mobius' thing. Mobius. Human experiment? Maybe. It's kind of creepy, to be honest. A dream about eating a loved one on Sakura's part. Yeah, and she didn't want that to be turned out. A creepy dream. Okay. It's 5 a.m. I need to sleep for my test tomorrow. Good night. Have a good one. Have a good one. Okay. A deal. Good night. See you. Have a good one. Try your best at the test tomorrow that you didn't study for. What would you do if it turned out all of Honkai was actually a dream Bennett was having? What would I do? I mean, I'd just be confused. I'll laugh my ass off, that's for sure. Imagine. The episode had ended a while before Kevin escorted Dr. May there. On the way, her eyes remained shut as Kevin took her by the hand to guide her. This was one of few things Kevin insisted on. He believed that what was waiting in store for him and May would inevitably leave them bitter and ruthless, though he could do nothing about it. He still hoped that day would not arrive too soon. That was the reason Kevin demanded that May keep her eyes closed no matter what as they were traversing the red corridor. It was a long walk to their destination, a hidden cell. Luckily, its inhabitants were very patient. She did not dislike waiting, for she was used to it. The cell door was unlocked and pushed open easily. Kevin, can you leave us for a minute? Kevin did not answer. She observed the pink-haired girl before him, her eyes and her subtle hand movements, and the seated blade on her waist. I think I read this somewhere before. This exact story. Maybe it was in the perspective of Kevin? I don't remember. Or maybe it was this exact thing that I read. Maybe it was. Like a while back. Huh. I'll keep reading. Apparently Sakura is in this cell. He observed the pink-haired girl before him. Her eyes have subtle moved. Okay, yeah. Kevin shook his head. He refused to go. Even if she did hold up her end of the bargain, he still found the blade-like girl to be extremely dangerous and untrustworthy. It wasn't Kevin's, huh? Ah, okay. This is the other side of the story. What's up, Luan? Have a good one. Good night. Okay, I'm just gonna keep reading. It's a callback. It's the other side of the story, yeah? Okay. May closed her eyes, sighed, and then looked at the imprisoned girl. I'm sorry for making you wait, Miss Sakura. I did what that man told me. Now it's your turn to fulfill the agreement. I've erased all the traces related to you. Now only Kevin and I were by the lake that night, and Kevin's injuries were caused by a mere accident. You don't seem to be lying. Then we're done here. Farewell. The girl brushed past them on her way out of the cell. Sakura, I hope you will consider what I told you. The girl stopped. Sakura, you should know there's only so much an individual can do. You can protect her now, but when Honkai befalls us again, will you be able to do the same? I hope you'll join the mod. Okay, so basically, call back to Kevin's story. Was it Elysia's story or Kevin's story? Anybody actually remember? Or recollections? Gotta go back to work. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Primordia. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good work hour. And then this is basically May asking Sakura to join the mod. It was both Kevin and Elysia. Okay, I'll do both. Elysia. Cool. A split second. In a split second, Sakura had presented her blade against Dr. May's throat, and Kevin was holding his pistol against Sakura's forehead. You shouldn't know about her. Sakura, please calm down. This is not a coercion, but realistic thinking. Your appearance made me realize that what we're up against isn't just Honkai. We need someone like you. ... And you, Sakura, you know as well as I do that times have changed. Nowadays, you cannot protect anything alone, only with the blade. If you want to leave, go now. No one will stop you, but no one will ever speak of this deal to you again. A disaster like that, what you call Honkai, will it happen again? Yes, and more than once. The girl closed her eyes. They heard a sigh, then a blade sliding into the scabbard. Welcome to the mods. So, you know, this is all good. But at the end of the day, Sakura dies, such. I laugh about it, but it's pretty sad. Sakura joins Ma basically to protect her sister. This is what this is, right? Pretty. Using the hints, that's what it seems to represent. What's up, Raijin? Welcome back. You good, man? Make sure to say Dr. May so you don't confuse future with both of the Mays. Yeah, it's cool. I have it capped. This is how I know we're talking about Dr. May. In the end, her sister becomes Hersher. It's so ironic and sad. Yeah. You're not wrong. Okay, this is Forget Me Not. This is the flower, if I remember correctly, from last time we read into her story. It's just a depressing story, man. Everybody involved in these moth and flame chasers. Okay. Forget Me Not. When people arrive on the scene, this is what they see. Deceased. The deceased would have fallen on their backs, crimson still fresh blood blooming on their chests like flowers. And all around, those few blue forget-me-nots would complete the ethereal... No one knows who she is. People know only that such an assassin existed in this world. Well, really, no one even knows if she exists or not. No one knows her motives or what she looks like, and so they call her Forget-Me-Not. And Big Sis, what you do that for? Kids shouldn't be reading this sort of thing, Rin. Oh, isn't it time for bed? But I'm not a kid anymore. Come on, Big Sis, give me that book. I was almost done reading it. Rin reads better than I do, and more of it. Killing and murder. You will have nightmares if you read too much of this stuff. Well, not. You're always treating me like a baby. Well then, who was it who couldn't sleep by herself for several days after watching a horror movie? It was me. Huh? You're such a big bully. Alright, go to sleep. It's getting late. Good night. The bed lights went out. Wait a moment. Big Sis! She suddenly grabbed her sister's sleeve. Please don't go, I'm a bit scared. Okay, what am I gonna do with you? Too embraced in the dark. That Forget-Me-Not, what sort of person do you think she is? Oh, this is crazy. Didn't I tell you to not dwell on these things? Sleep if I didn't get it straight. The silver moonlight fell through the window, soft as young woman's sigh. Maybe she's